Alright, now for this first tweak, we have a tweak called Eternum Hives. Now this tweak is really cool, and I can activate it by simply triple tapping on my home button. That's what I set it to. And you guys know about Eternum. It basically brings the Apple Watch UI to the iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. Very, very cool tweak. And this is called Hives because, as you guys can see, it kind of groups them in hives, and you can go in and make folders like this. It's a very cool tweak, and it's called Eternum Hives. Again, to deactivate it, again, triple tap home, and boom, we're back to normal. It's just really fun to play around with, and I know that I will get many questions about this. Guys, you do have to actually buy this tweak because the pirated versions do not work. But yeah, guys, this tweak is very, very cool. It's called Eternum Hives, and I really do like it a lot. Now, you guys on the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus know how annoying it could be to put your device in jiggle mode or wiggle mode so that you can go ahead and move your apps around. Sometimes you're just trying to tap and hold on an icon and it just activates 3D touch because you apply a little bit of pressure. So there's got to be an easier way. Well, this tweak is called jiggle mode. So if I open up settings, head over to activator. Alright, so here we are, and in activator you can go in and tap on at home screen. And at home screen, you can go in and use any of these activation methods to put your apps in jiggle mode. So I'm going to do shake device, and I think this will work pretty well. So all that we have left to do is assign it. So just tap on jiggle mode right there, and boom, it's right there. So next, X out of here. And now if we're going to shake my device, now your apps are in wiggle mode, so you can go ahead and move them around. And there you go. So it's very, very cool. You can go in and set any activation method that you want. Mine is again shake. So every time I shake it, it will put them in wiggle mode, which I think is pretty cool. It works pretty well. This next tweak is called Slide to Kill 9. So this tweak has finally been updated for iOS 9 support. And if we go into my app switcher, as you guys can see, I have all these applications open, and it would be a pain to close out all these one by one. So with this tweak, I can simply swipe down on any card and it will close all of them. So here we go, and boom. So if I go back into here, as you guys can see, it did close out all of the apps. Now, if you don't like sliding down for some reason, you can also go ahead and tap and hold on the home screen card. Simple as that. Lock beam is another very useful tweak as well. It allows you to enable flashlights super easily on your device. So as you can see, mine is off. All I have to do is on my lock screen, double tap, and there you go. It turns on my flashlight. How cool is that? It does work really, really well. And again, turn it off. Just go ahead and double tap and boom. Man, sometimes Control Center is so hard to bring up on the lock screen. Just so annoying. So again, lock beam, guys, definitely a must-have tweak. Tactful is a tweak that brings 3D touch support to Cydia. This could be super helpful, so you can go into 3D touch on the Cydia app icon, and now we can refresh repos, add a repo, recent installations, or search Cydia. So it's very quick and easy. If I want to add a repo, just tap right here, and I am brought straight over here. Saves quite a lot of time. And also, not only that, peek and pop also works. So if I head over to my search, for example, and search for something, I can go in and peek and pop. So again, here we go. And there you go. We could peek at it, let go. We could go and view another tweak. Let's say this one. And if I want to go into it, press harder, and here we are. Now, if you guys notice, when I use 3D touch, it kind of just fades my icon instead of blurring the background. So it does look nicer, and it does increase the performance of your device as well when using 3D touch. So this one really comes down to personal preference. So to show you guys what I mean, I'm going to bring up right here. I'm going to take a screenshot and show you guys the difference. So guys, here's what regular 3D touch looks like. The app icons are actually blurred in the background. But with this tweak, Ghosty, it now looks different. The app icons are just faded and transparent. So again, it really comes down to which one you like more. Pretty cool stuff. Do you want picture-in-picture on your iPhone, older iPad, or iPod Touch? Well, Pegasus does exactly that. Now, before I get started, I want to address a huge flaw with this tweak, and that is that it does not work in the YouTube application, so YouTube support is still not there. If the developer is watching, please bring YouTube support for this tweak. It would be awesome. But anyways, it does work with QuickTime, so if I'm Safari, I go ahead and play a trailer real quick. Now, as I can see, there's a new option or button right over here next to the play button on the right side. So here we are, and now it is in picture-in-picture, so I can go and X out of here, and I can move this anywhere on my device and continue watching my video. Very, very cool. We do have our options right there, so again, you can bring it back to full screen right here. You have your play button right there, or you can tap on this X right here to completely get rid of it. So again, this tweak is called Pegasus, and it's a great tweak. However, it does not work in the YouTube application just yet. Switcher Tweak Pro allows you to completely customize your app switcher. It's a very cool tweak. So as you can see right now, it's going from up and down, so it's not sideways as it was usually, so it's very, very cool. You can change it completely. And here in the settings of this tweak, there's just so much that you guys could do. So you can swipe to kill direction for up, down, scroll. You can change it to left or right. You can change the switcher blur, the label on the icons, the scroll layout settings, and there's some additional features right there. There's so much you can do with this tweak. It's very extensive, and you can completely customize your app switcher to make it look completely different to the way you like it. Now, honestly, this is one of my favorite tweaks off this entire list. It's called Unicode Faces. So I'm going to bring up my notes application, bring up my keyboard, and now if I go in and tap and hold on the spacebar key, as you can see, we can now get Unicode faces, as you can see right there. Very, very cool. So I can go and just type these in very quickly, and you don't have to know any type of Unicode, so it's very, very cool. And again, you can have a ton of faces. How awesome is this? So all you do is tap on one, and there you go, puts it in. They do turn out great. So now you can make your comments on YouTube a lot cooler with this tweak. Again, it's called Unicode faces. Very, very awesome. Now, browser tabs is another very awesome tweak. So if I open up Safari, and now if I have a bunch of tabs open, or actually a couple, this tweak makes it so much easier to switch between tabs. So all you do is swipe up from the bottom, and then you can go and choose one of these, and there you go. It's as simple as that. Very, very cool, very intuitive, and it just makes it so much faster to switch between tabs. So there you go. So as simple as that. You just swipe up from right about here, and there you go. So you don't activate Control Center, but just enough to activate this tweak. Very, very cool. So you don't have to go over here every time and then choose between there. You can just go and swipe up really quickly and go right here. You don't have to lift up your finger. It's just very, very intuitive. All right.